We try,
It's
just
a
never
rough
works.
approximation.
We're live, by the way.
Yeah, that'll
whatever.
happen too.
Not even once.
It's the best show literally ever.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm Jim Frank. He's Terry Briscoe. That's Mike Cunningham. And that's
You got it
Lee.
right.
Oh
I
my
did.
God, it's Rebecca Lee.
all right.
Look at that.
I've been practicing the backwards things, you know? So, yeah.
She made the face and she
Nice.
got stuck like that. It's real.
I
weird.
told her, you keep making that face, it's going to freeze like that. Mike, can you
Mama
turn your
told.
gain up just a little bit, buddy?
Yeah, of course.
Awesome. Cool.
Oh, we
Yeah,
hear
there we
that
are.
buttery,
Oh.
that buttery voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We got to
baby.
hear
Let's get
that Mike Cunningham sandwich voice. And, of course, we
Oh
have
my God.
Terry, the rub me the wrong way Briscoe. What is this Terry rub one out? What is this Terry the rub thing I've heard so much about?
Oh, he's the rub. That's his name. He's the rub.
What does that even mean in like English?
Listen, you don't need to know. It's just that's his nickname. He's the rub.
It's not a need to know thing. It's a want to know thing.
Oh well, I mean, you should have came to Mavo and hung out with us, and maybe you would know.
Oh, wow. Sorry. Some of us were
Yeah.
having surgery. I couldn't quite make
That's
it.
not
Hey, guys,
that's not a legitimate excuse. I'm sorry.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, please put your hands together because somebody made it on time and she never does.
Wow.
Tabitha, glad to have you here. Let's just see who's out here saying hello. Hey, Paul Wong. Of course, our
What's up, Paul?
Walmart greeter, Mark says hello to everybody. So welcome to
Yeah, man.
Walmart.
What's up,
Annabelle's
Walmart?
with us. That's
Annabelle.
nice. Anna, rub one. See,
Yeah.
the people want to know, guys. The people want to know what's
Inquiring
going
minds
on.
You
wanna
had to
know.
bring that up immediately. Rachel's gonna hang up on this call. She's gonna be like, oh.
I don't think she'll hang up. I hope not. Wow, I get killed on every podcast. Well,
She
yeah,
does.
but this is
You're
for a
very
good thing,
special,
though.
Tabby.
It's for a good thing now. That's all. First, Mark. Now you guys. Well, was that Mark? Mark Scott
Mark
called her
Scott.
out. Oh, what happened? Tell us the story. You were listening, right?
Of course, you know I was there.
Let's tell us the story.
So apparently, Tabs has had Playbook for nearly a year, and she keeps asking Mark about like what she should do, and he's like, "Well, if you actually followed Playbook," and then he asked her when she got it, just put all their business on Front Street. It was great. And then he banned me from the show
love it.
because I asked him, did he want me to throw away the Dr. Pepper for him?
Oh, Terry Briscoe's gone. Nice. Rebecca, how was your past couple of weeks?
Oh shit, it's Ed.
Rebecca?
Oh, stanky. Apparently.
Rebecca?
Yeah. Spelling
No,
something
actually-
bad there? Or?
Rebecca is she is recording a political spot, and they were running late, so she may join us, she may not join us. I don't know, but we have her picture here, and we're good to go. See, she wants to know what's this the rub thing. See, she wants to know.
I mean,
Terry the
she
Rub
looks like
Briscoe.
she's tasting the rub right now.
All right, well, you guys have been traveling. You guys both went to Mavo. Let's switch gears here a little bit. Let's talk about Mavo a bit. How was that? Mark
Yeah.
Ryder was the keynote, right?
It was great. Great to hear him.
Amazing keynote, man.
He's awesome.
Really good, really inspirational. If anyone out there is down about their career, he told some stories about the beginning of his, where he said it took him 10 years to get his first promo. 10 years, and this is the guy,
that I
the
hear
keynote
three
guy,
times.
3 times in a row.
3 times in a
sometimes.
row in commercials in my up in my neck of the woods.
He's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
the dude of
So-
guys of men right there. And yeah, that's
Right, yeah. He's the dude of dudes. I think that's
Yep.
his title.
Yeah, dude of dudes.
Dude of dudes.
dude of
Did you
dudes.
guys,
Yeah.
did you guys close the lobby again this year?
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course we
A
did.
lot. A lot. Way
It
too
is-
much.
'Tis tradition. We must do, and of course, as is tradition, I was also lucky enough to win something as well.
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
jeez. What'd you win? Like 5 demo packs from
Every
JMC? What'd you win this time? A car? Jeez.
I didn't win I did not win a demo, but Ra, who was sitting right next to me, did.
Oh, so like rubbed off on him? Did we just freeze?
My
Did I just
internet
freeze?
froze.
I'm back. Nope, we're back. Mike, you and I are here.
I'm here. Yeah, it looked like
Yeah.
the whole thing kind of.
I see
Got away from
Rachel's
us
moving
there.
around over in the green room, so she's here. I see her waving to me in the green room.
All right. Well, we lost Terry.
And Terry, they're just pictures to us right now. That's all right. Oh, there goes Mike. All right, it's just you and me, Rach. I might as well just bring you on now. Oh, no, she's got the blank stare, too. What the heck is going on? Let me try just going here and see what happens.
I can hear you again.
I can
But
see you again.
There we go.
All right, cool. Terry's
Something's
gone.
happening.
I just changed over from the Wi-Fi to from not the Wi-Fi to the Wi-Fi. I think the cord might have a kink. I don't know, but either way,
Oh,
Terry,
wow.
you're back.
I am.
We're back.
Okay, well let's get back to what everybody wants to know. Everybody's asking, what are y'all rubbing?
Woo! So many things.
We're rubbing
So
Terry
many
today.
things.
It says Georgie thinks it might be a genie situation, like you're rubbing a lamp.
No, she
I,
costs too
I like
much.
that. I like that theory, though.
Well, it could be because you win so much. Maybe that's your secret.
I do grant wishes.
You do great. Terry's freeze is great, dude. You were like this, frozen.
You were like,
Oh no, I saw it. I was still it was going for me, but I can see I was like this.
It was awesome. It was like,
I love
can I
it.
take your order? All right, let's get to it. We have a great a great guest today, and it's past midnight where she is right now. So let's get to it so we can get to her. Get your questions ready for the one and only Terry. You say it.
Amazing.
Rachael Naylor is going to be coming our way pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. But right now, we've been waiting for this for a couple weeks anyhow. Are you ready?
If Terry can cook it, you can too. His friends are his reason to bring food to you. Chef Briscoe Power, bringing dinner
gets
to
worse
yours
every
and
time.
mine.
it's worse every time.
Oh man, it's just
it is.
better.
It's
better and
lovely.
better. Every single time is better
Every
and better.
single time.
No.
I have to apologize
so
for the
bad.
first time ever. I forgot to take before pictures.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
But it's okay. Let's get to it.
His
In
wise
honor
man.
of our guest today, which we wanted to make a quick and easy and dirty, an air fryer Yorkshire pudding.
Air fryer.
Yeah. Again, these are supposed to be easy to make recipes. We're not like Chef, we're not Chef Ramsay here. So, but you'll need
for
an
sure.
ingredients list. Now, this was difficult to make because I had to like translate the ingredients to, American measuring stuff. So,
Have you heard of Google?
Google?
Have you heard of Siri? Hey Siri,
Google?
what is a half ounce to grams? Oh, there he goes again. Oh, there we all go again.
Yeah, this is good.
Terry's
The picture of Terry here is oh my
another
God,
great
that is
one of
lovely.
Terry. I'll tell you what. Why don't we
Somebody
do,
take a screenshot of this.
we
Oh,
change
damn
this?
It, we lost him.
No, it's okay. We're gonna fix this. All right. Let's reset for a second. Hold on. Let's reset here.
Here we go. Oh God damn it! No. We
Hold
don't
on.
need
No,
that anymore.
hold on. We're gonna get there.
Fuck
Terry
you,
Mike.
can cook it, you can too. His friends are
we
his
don't-
reason
I
to
don't know
bring
how to cook
food
it.
to you.
It's worse.
Chef Briscoe
Cunningham.
Power,
Turn the gate up.
bringing dinner
I'm
to
here.
yours and mine.
I'm here, but it gets worse. Oh, good. So I'm going to read the directions of the thing that I didn't make that Terry didn't make, right?
Right.
Okay.
All right.
So, place a flour in a small bowl, season with salt and pepper and whisk to form in the center.
Mike,
Pour milk.
You
Yeah.
forgot the ingredients, man. You're fired.
I don't know what the I don't know what the
All right,
ingredients
Terry,
are.
you're back
Okay,
up,
here we
man. Go
go.
ahead. The ingredients are right there, dude.
Okay, I don't know where I dropped out at. I'm gonna go full fat milk. So 50 milliliters of full fat milk or vitamin D for us, a half a tablespoon of vegetable oil, beef, or news to me, goose fat is a thing, and salt and pepper to taste. I also added some garlic and onion powder because flavor. Directions. You want to place that flour in a small bowl, season with the salt and pepper, onion, and garlic salt, and whisk it to form a wellness center. You pour the milk in and 3/4 fluid ounces of water in a measuring jug, which is a measuring, whatever the
Cup.
thing is, Russ.
Jug.
There you go.
Cup.
Yeah, I like jug. And beat in
Barrel.
the egg. You slowly whisk the egg mixture into the flour until it forms a smooth batter and leave it at rest room temperature for 30 minutes, which is the one step I forgot to do. But you want to preheat your air fryer for 5 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 degrees Celsius. And then you place that in a 7.5 by 4.5 baking tin.
What is
on an
that
air fryer.
centimeters wise? What is that for
Okay, good-
centimeters? No.
Good question.
Centigrade.
All right.
Good question. And then you
Convert
add the
that
oil
to-
and pour it in the batter. Cook it for 18 minutes, and it should come out well risen, golden on top, and perfectly cooked underneath, which it was. So, and it looks like this.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
that must
And
be a really
so-
deep pan.
it is a very deep pan because I couldn't find
Okay.
those exact dimensions, so I got one that was like, whatever.
I gotcha.
But again, I didn't let it sit for 30 minutes, which matters. But it tasted really, really good, and then I threw some roast beef, some roasted beef on top of that, and it was absolutely fabulous.
Did you call it roasted beef to try to make it sound fancier?
Roasted beef. Yes.
Double roasted
Yeah.
beef. All right. Maybe some garnish
yes,
next time. A little bit of
roasted
green on the
beef.
plate.
Now we don't
Okay.
want none of that.
You don't
Want none of
need
that. Just
garnish.
meat
All right.
and bread. We're
All right. Now, you were worried about Rachel leaving. We talked about Terry the Rub, but I mean, she's probably gone now from this Yorkshire pudding thing. Air fryer,
She
Terry?
saw that picture and she's like, wait a minute here.
Yeah.
It was
When we were
delicious.
setting it up, she went, ooh, oh. So
it was
yeah,
delicious.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
All right.
I'm telling you, it was delicious.
Mr. Cunningham, what do you
Oh
have
my
for us?
God.
Anything good this week?
Well, as you all know, it is going to be Black Friday coming up soon, and there are plenty of deals already coming out. We're not going to have a show before then, so I did track down two that I particularly like, and just things that we have used and seen and recommended. One is Roswell has their Mini K series microphones on sale, but they also have a coupon code that I tracked down on social media for another $25 off. And if you get the LC edition, which just kind of doesn't come with a fancy case, it doesn't have the shock mount, just a standard mount, you can get a Mini K87 new from them for $375, which
Wow.
it is a really, really good microphone.
It's a great microphone.
Yeah, it's a great microphone for that price.
For $375, it'd be hard pressed to find something better that I've seen. And also, I like it more and more, and I know a lot of people do really enjoy this. Is the Solid State Logic SSL2? It is an awesome interface for the price. They're down to $200 on Sweetwater.
Oof.
Buy that. Don't buy some random the red interface that everybody buys.
It's a Scarlet.
The Scarlet, yes.
It's a Scarlet Red.
Scarlet interface. Scarlet Red.
The Scarlet Red, yeah.
The SSL2 is a super clean sound. It has a high pass filter on it, little button, which is incredible for kind of taking out the rumble and stuff in your house. I would highly recommend that if you're looking for a new interface and you don't want to spend a whole pile of money, or you can't afford a Mic Hero or Apollo or whatever that would be. Definitely worth your time. There's a huge Black Friday deal zone on Sweetwater that has a ton of different stuff in terms of microphones and interfaces. A lot of it's stuff that you won't care about, but there are all of the staple things that we really like. I'd say probably at their best price of the year. for the majority of it. And make sure that you're checking social media accounts for the various smaller and independent folks that make gear, because a lot of times they'll put out coupon codes and things like that on there that you won't necessarily see or find when you're just shopping randomly. But if I find more things that look particularly cool, I'll be posting them in the group over the course of the next week. And I'll post these 2 things in there too.
Very cool. Oh, nope. Oh, sorry. That was an accident. That was an accident. Complete accident. It was an accident.
Right.
I swear to God. I was trying to get here. I did not mean to do that, Mike. But good news. Cindy says, Mike says he can actually sing.
Yes. I don't know who that guy is, but he's right.
All right. Let's see here. Jeff wanted to know if you could rub the egg instead of whisk it.
I can.
All right, cool. I just want to get to
But
these real
should
quick
you?
here. But should you? Stop it. Stop it. Sunday roast. All right, cool. Excellent. And listen, speaking of Black Friday deals, I'm going to post on the Facebook page, and I'll pin it, a place for everybody to put any Black Friday deals you hear of. I know Voice 123 has something going on right now. Voices has something going on right now. A lot of coaches offer discount codes and things like that for Black Friday. So if you guys see something, post it up on the site. That'd be great. Okay, Rebecca, would you do the honors of introducing our guest tonight? That'd be great. Thank you.
Well, she looks like she doesn't want to.
God, what a diva.
It's weird.
Did she freeze?
I think she...
All right, next thing to Rebecca. Terry, take it.
All right, y'all. I've been waiting for this for long. Tonight's guest is a powerhouse in the global voiceover community. Rachael Naylor is the owner of Elements Demo, an award-winning entrepreneur and an international speaker whose mission is to support, elevate, and empower voice actors around the world. She's also a talented voice actor in her own right, with writer credits spanning film, TV, games, and corporate narration. Her leadership, vision, and her commitment to creating a positive, collaborative industry have made a massive impact on performers everywhere, especially me. Please join us in welcoming the inspiring, unstoppable, and one-of-a-kind Rachael Naylor!
Hello, Rachael. Thank you for joining us. It's what, about 12:15 midnight there right now?
It is. Yes. Thank you for having me.
Oh, geez. Thank
you for being here.
Terry has been saying, too bad we can't get Rachael because it's too late for her to come join the show. He's been moping for just over 2 years now. And but we asked and she said yes. So that's awesome. Glad to have you. This is dynamite.
That's awesome.
Dynamite. So Elements Demos, you have, like Terry said, there's so many things to list that you do and have done. I mean, thank goodness we didn't have you on 2 years ago when Vaughn was up and running hot all the time, because that was a whole other entity. Yeah, the VoiceOver Network. Exactly. If you guys that are new, like Georgie, for instance, and don't want to point you out, Georgie, but I just saw your name there. VoiceOver Network was an amazing, I can't say it like Terry does. Would you say it for us, Rachael, real quick? Amazing.
Amazing.
There it is. That's what Terry wanted to hear. But yeah, Vaughn was such a great thing happening with classes and information and the magazine and all that. But thank you so much for being a part of our little bit of madness here. This is not like any other podcast you've probably ever been on. And we hope you come back sometime, because we've chased off so many people.
God. And Rachael, I don't even have any liquor tonight. I mean, this is
oh yeah, and I can't drink because of the surgery, so this is probably the most soberest that we've been. Terry, how about you?
Totally sober.
Wow.
Oh man.
Jeez. Wow, this might be like every other podcast now.
That's why Rebecca's looking at us like that.
Because she's lit. So, Rachael, we had a lot to talk about. You have a lot going on. Let's bump into demos right now, because Elements Demos, not a lot of us in the this side of the pond know about it, because you're over there and we're over here. But I mean, you have a great demo production company. Want to speak on that just a bit?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I started Elements Demos, oh gosh, 4 or 5 years ago. And it was because basically so many people in, particularly in the voiceover network, were coming to me and asking me for recommendations. And as the voiceover network grew globally, it was harder and harder to recommend people demo production companies all over the world. And the other side of it was that I have, over the years, heard so many bad demos, and it breaks my heart when I hear a bad demo. And I know how much voice actors save up and how much they spend on a demo. And when you hear a bad demo and know that someone spent a lot of money, it's awful. And there were a couple of times where I'd recommended somebody to go and have a demo made with a production company, and then I heard what they'd created and I was like, oh no, that's not right. And I ran the voiceover network for 10 years. I have interviewed, I do say, I think I still can say this. I've interviewed more casting directors, agents and producers in this industry than anyone else, because I ran the voiceover hour live webinar every 2
Wednesday.
weeks for 10
Yeah.
years.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And
And I was
during the
there for
pandemic, we did it every week. Yeah. And so I've got all that knowledge, and I just really wanted to help voice actors. So it was actually me and Alfonso Lugo. We had a chat one night and suddenly just went, right, let's do it. And so he does the production, and he's actually based in Los Angeles. So I'm in London, he's in LA. And we have an amazing team of script writers and the audio team, sound engineers. And it's just, I'm really passionate about working on voice actors demos, and we've had so many success stories. I actually worked with a guy recently who's based in the UK. We did his commercial demo, and the day after his commercial demo was finished, he was signed with the top LA manager.
Nice.
wow.
And the manager said it was because of his demo. So yeah, that's the kind of thing that just makes me so happy. We
Awesome.
and we do all different demos, but I am very passionate about video game demos, because those are the ones that I feel like that kind of I think the thing with video game demos was that so many commercial producers found themselves in a position where voice actors would come into them and saying, can you make a video game demo? And they were like, sure, just throw something together. And there is something really special about a video game demo, and they're very different to the other demos. And
Right.
so I think there were a lot of bad video game demos, and there still are some bad video game demos out there. But I love helping voice actors to really get into the character and really make those video game demos just shine. So yeah, sorry, that was kind of a long kind of answer.
That's
but
quite all right.
Yeah,
The more,
I love
the more
it. I
you talk, the
absolutely
less
love
we
it.
have to. Before we get to you, Terry, speaking of bad demos, Stephanie wants to know what constitutes a bad demo to you, and then to you, Terry.
Oh, a bad demo. Something that when they don't sound connected, the reads aren't connected. So when you hear, we can tell straight away when someone isn't connected to the read,
Right.
and they're just and often that's because maybe they haven't got a good director, they don't feel comfortable with the script, they haven't worked on it. So not being connected to the script, bad production is terrible. And yeah, we can hear it a mile off when someone's made a homemade demo, and it's it's bad. When the
Absolutely.
transitions are bad, when the production's bad. But I do think it's about being connected to the read, and yeah, we can hear it when you're not.
You should
And
be
so I
able to
think that's
close your eyes and see the scene as they're
yeah.
saying it. You should be able to feel, like where they are and what's going on.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's the whole connectivity
Absolutely.
part of it,
Yeah.
without a doubt. Terry, you got a question?
Yeah.
Sure. So Rachel, can you talk about how you kind of shifted the paradigm with voiceover demos overseas as opposed to how they used to be, where it was mostly samples, and now you're producing actual full demos?
So yeah, I mean, we've always kind of had demos in the UK, and they call it's so funny how different people call them different things: reels, show reels, demos, samples. Yeah, so I mean, we've always had demos here in the UK. Just the same way as you guys have them. And I mean, the Elements demos is global. We do demos for everyone all over the world. We've done lots in the US. But what's interesting actually about demos, which I want to share with you guys, is that here in the UK we still get booked from our demo.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, for years I didn't audition. And I remember a time when I got paid to audition.
That had to be nice.
Wow.
It was, yeah,
Wow.
yeah, I know.
Wow.
I'd be a
and I-
millionaire, I think, by now.
Yeah.
I'd audition a hell of a lot more, that's for sure.
but amazingly, like, so, you know, I didn't used to audition. I used to
Right.
just get booked for my demo. That was the thing in the UK. We used to just get booked from our demo.
I got
Very
booked
rarely
for-
would we audition
I got booked for World of Tanks through my audition. I mean, through my demo.
through your demo. Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was really nice. That was a nice
Nice.
email to wake up to.
Yeah.
Mike, you have a
But
question?
Oh no, I just said it must have been terrible.
Stephanie has the counterpart to this question that she first asked. What are the elements of a good video game demo? Ooh,
Video
here
game,
we go.
yes.
Hold on. I'm going to give you the full screen for this one. So guys, blow your
gonna be
nose if
sitting
you
there
have to.
ripping mine apart
Right.
while she does this here.
Right. Yeah, so a good video game demo. Now, the thing about voice acting and acting, emotional state of the listener. That's our job. And that's tricky with the demo, right? Because you don't have a lot of time and you're giving little samples. But it's really important that you start with the acting and the emotional state of that character. And then, because so often I think people start with the accent and they start with the kind of the character, and actually it's about the emotion, and that's where you really want to start, and then you add on the character and the accent and all the kind of stuff. But you've got to get the emotional state, and it needs to be powerful, and it needs to change the emotional state of the listener. Again, you've only got a short, you can act. So I think a lot of time people think that they need to show lots of accents and they need to show lots of wacky characters, and actually that's not what a video game casting director wants to hear. What they want to hear is that you can act, and that you can that you are willing to go to really invest emotionally in the state of that character. And that's the key. And that's what I love helping voice actors to do. So yes, you know, there's all the you know, the sound effects and all that sort of stuff, but that really shouldn't matter at all. It's about your character, and it's about what's happening. Who are you talking to? Where are you physically? What's just happened? What are you reacting to? What does your character want in that moment? And often, you know, there's a lot of work that needs to go into that in order to help you as an actor to get into that space. And I talk a lot about the actor's anchor, because what we need to do is be vulnerable in front of the microphone or behind the microphone. So we need to be able to be vulnerable. And in order to do that, we need to feel safe, and we need to have done the work. You need to have created the world around you, be able to see. What can you see? Where are you? How does it feel? How cold is it? How hot is it? What have you just eaten? Did you just fall over? Like, there are all sorts of tricks and things that I use to kind of help you to get into that moment and get out of your head. Because I know as an actor, I was very much an overthinker, years ago, and I know what it is to overthink and overplay, and it's about stripping that back and being in the moment and being truthful and authentic. And sometimes, what's interesting about directing, and I love directing now, is that all actors are different, all voice actors are different, and so you have to adapt the way that you direct for everybody. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful when you see those performances come out, and when someone gets it and they really go there. It's magical.
Do you have a
Give me ready to
process
run
for?
through it. Oh, let's go.
Do you have a process for creating that scene that you go through? I mean, you've done a lot of video games. Is there a process that you have when you see the script? Do you have certain archetypes that you automatically think about when it's a certain script, and then certain battle scenes or inside of an office building or whatever the case is? What's your process for getting all those elements?
Yeah, that's interesting. I think that I do have some stock characters, that I think that we all kind of have, and it's interesting that I do a lot of singing, and I had a lot of singing lessons when I was young, and my singing teacher, I remember her saying to me, you never truly know a song until you've sung it in front of an audience. And I think there's truth in that with characters as well. So you never truly know a character until you've actually performed it in a game or on stage. Or so I think the more of those that you've got, the more you can draw on. So I've got some really strong characters that I have done in games, that I have done on stage in Shakespeare characters, and that I often do draw, that I kind of will kind of take a bit of that, and that'll be the basis, and then we add in all the extra bits, but that helps you to kind of ground. So I think that's quite helpful. But very much I really see the world. So for me, it's really important to visualize where I am physically and what I can see, and really kind of go into that, and then really think about what has just happened. And what's beautiful about that is you don't have that in your audition, you don't have that in the, so it's about creating that, and it's about being creative and playing ultimately. So what we do is wonderful, because we can create anything, but you need to be reacting to something. Right. And that's what I always say to people in auditions. Yes, in auditions we get this, we get the script, we get a breakdown, they'll give you some information, but it's the extra stuff that you bring to the table, and it's the extra choices that you make. And I'm always saying, there is no wrong choice. The wrong choice is not making a choice. The more choices you can make, the better. So with an audition, you need to make those extra choices that, whether your character's just fallen over, or somebody's just, exploded in front of you, or whatever it is, that helps you to have something to react to in that moment, if that makes sense.
It does. So like the more layers that you give the character, the more developed that character becomes.
Yeah, the realer the reactions.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Absolutely.
That's beautiful. Now, you love helping voice actors, which you've spoke of, and I know, I'm not quite sure how long this has been going on, but I know it was last year. I think we talked about it as well. You have your Accelerator program, which I know you're very excited about, and I am too, because I'm going to be a part of it this year. So very excited, because I want to do video games like you do video games, and I want to, so tell us a bit about that, the Accelerator program.
So the Rachael Naylor VoiceOver Accelerator program, I'm really passionate about. Obviously, I've been running the VoiceOver network. So what was it? It's 11 years ago now that I started that. And when I started, it was small, and I got to know everybody. But as it grew and grew and grew, I sort of was less connected to the voice actors because it was so big and we had so many members, you know, hundreds of members, thousands of members all around the world. And I've been very much involved in entrepreneur groups and things called masterminds. So business masterminds, and I've been involved in some amazing business masterminds where you're in a room with incredible business owners, and something really magical happens there where you all come together and you share your successes and your struggles. I think that's the key. It's sharing your struggles. And so having seen the positive effects that had on my career and on my business, I then looked at the voiceover industry and I thought, okay, how can I kind of bring that concept to the voiceover industry? And also, how can I help more voice actors, you know, one-on-one? So I created the accelerator so that I could work with a small group of voice actors who are focused, ambitious, and who are really ready to take their career to the next level.
Oh
and
gosh,
really
I'm not your
invest in
guy.
themselves.
Focused.
Yeah.
Yes.
Geez.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah, so I was gonna say,
Who's
that's,
that guy?
we got you. We
I'm
got
not
you.
gonna.
But it's been amazing. So what it is, it's a 6-month online. It's a 6-month program. Every month you get 4-hour online workshop with me, where we really delve deep into different things like marketing, mindset, goal setting, getting agents. You get a 1-hour workout session with me every month where we work on different scripts. We work on video game scripts, animation scripts, commercials, and I help you to up your booking rate. So I've got lots of tips and tricks of how to book those roles. And then you also get a 1-hour one-to-one with me every month, where I can help everybody sort of, where are you now, where do you want to be, and how can we make that happen as quickly and efficiently as possible. And there's lots more over the 6 months that you get from me. Lots of help with marketing, with audition support as well. And it's the success stories have been incredible. So many people have done so well from it. And
Why haven't you mentioned that you do our taxes too? I saw that in the brochure somewhere, right? No. That would be amazing. It would.
So Rachel, Rebecca actually messaged us and she had some questions because she couldn't be here, but she still wanted to ask you things. So Rebecca asks, in the next 5 years, where do you actually think the biggest power shift in voiceover will happen, with talent, with platforms, or with buyers? And what are professionals quietly underestimating about that shift?
Oof.
Ooh.
Oof.
That's a big
Wow.
question.
Mm-hmm. That's why they had
That is
me
a big
ask it.
question. Okay.
Hold
Biggest
on.
shift
I
that's
can break
gonna
it down into
happen.
4 parts if you want.
You know what I
Yeah.
can do? What I can do is I can copy that and
That was
put
it.
it
Put
in
it on
the
the screen,
chat
yeah.
and then bring it up for you. So let's
Okay,
just
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I
wow.
got
So
you.
it is
It's too large for the chat.
Rebecca.
Yes.
It is Rebecca that
Chat.
takes us off. Here we go. Oh yeah, it is. Mike, why don't you put the rest up after
Oh
that?
my lord.
We'll do the first part. How's
hilarious.
that?
Shift in voiceover.
It's too large for the chat.
Slightly underestimating about.
The next 5
About
years.
about that shift is the remainder of that sentence.
Yes, about
Yeah.
that
Okay.
shift.
I mean, we're seeing a big shift happen at the moment. Obviously, there's AI happening, and I think that is ruffling a lot of feathers. I don't think that we should panic, and I think that the industry is going through a big shift. I think over the next 5 years there will be less voice actors working, but though I think at the moment it's rattling a lot of people, and it's the ones who can hold their nerve and be adaptable to change. That is the key. And I think that's, you know, as I said, I've been involved with a lot of entrepreneur groups. I've been to a lot of amazing entrepreneur events. And what was interesting for me was I felt like I was trained up for the pandemic moment. So when the pandemic hit it was really interesting for me because I felt like I'd kind of so many books I'd read, so many training programs I'd been on had all been about that moment where the world goes crazy and everybody's running around like headless chickens. The world, the sky's falling in, and the people who can hold their nerve and adapt and move and shift and change are the ones who succeed. And I think that's the same now. I think I speak to voice actors all the time, and it's really easy to blame AI and say, oh, I'm really quiet, it's because of AI. But actually, there is work out there. There's plenty of work out there. And it's just about, yes, sometimes, we rely on work coming from a certain way, a certain area, you know, streaming in this way. And suddenly that stops and everyone goes, oh, but actually it's about being able to adapt and go, okay, right, let's make sure we've got lots of revenue streams so that if one dries up or one struggles, then you've got somewhere else that work is coming in from. So I'm trying to kind of figure out this question because it's a big question.
Oh, yeah.
Big question.
That's enough for the whole episode, honestly.
Jeez. I mean, Rebecca doesn't ask these big questions when she's here. Maybe she's a bit mic shy. I don't know.
I don't know. Now she got that troll face on. Look at that.
Yeah.
Mm.
I do.
We're just trying to stall so you can think.
Yeah, things are shifting and changing at the moment. And it is really important as voice actors that we hold our nerve, that we stick together, that we understand AI, and that we don't freak out. I think that's really, really important.
Right.
I do think that the ones who are going to succeed are the ones, that are able to adapt and hold their nerve. I think agents are incredibly important in our industry, and they work so hard to protect voice actors. So I think making sure that you have agents representing you and protecting you is really important.
And the Rachael Naylor Accelerator program doesn't hurt to have in your team. Part of what you said, Derek has a kind of a follow-up question on what you were just talking about. Fewer voice actors working because they won't be able to keep up with the big changes, or because there won't be nearly as much work out there?
I think that the tricky thing is that the sort of the lower paid work that's going right. So the low paid stuff is at the moment going to AI. Mm-hmm. So then it's going to be harder for people getting a foot into the industry. And I think it's the high end voiceover work is always going to be here. But I think that the low end stuff, I don't know, but it seems that way at the moment, that it's going to go to AI, and that
one of my auto dealers replaced me with AI. I see the commercial like 5 times a day. Yeah,
it's so terrible. The commercials are so bad.
And the ironic thing is, at the end, the guy says, "Be sure to come in and visit us in person at Banks Auto." I mean, are you shitting me?
But
Rebecca,
I think there'll be a kickback to it. There'll be a kickback, and I think it's that thing of swinging. There's a pendulum, and it's going to swing, to the AI, and it'll come back.
Before we do Rachel's, Rebecca's other question, I wanted to piggyback on this.
Sure.
When we're talking about people adapting and how a lot, you feel like a lot of the lower end work might end up kind of drying up and things like that. What are your thoughts on some of these bigger name actors creating the accessible AI clones?
Good question.
All right.
And I personally, I'd feel all right punching him in the nose. But like, what are you doing? But I'm curious, your thoughts on that and how that's going to impact things, even for the high end market, as people die, but they don't really ever die anymore.
Yeah.
That's a
It's
yeah.
it is, yeah, it's a tricky one, and I battle with it. I haven't created an AI voice, but as somebody who has a medical condition that could affect my voice, it is something that I have kind of thought about, and I thought actually it would be really sensible for me because, you know, touching wood, I'm not going to lose my voice, but you know, so for me, so with my having MS, I do worry about that. So that side of things, I do understand it. But in terms of, yeah, the big actors who are making lots of money out of their AI voices, it's a tricky one because you kind of think, well, I mean, they want to make money.
Well, it's the big actors that
This,
have gone to voiceover because it is easier to do now, and there is a demand for celebrities in VO, and now
yeah,
they're cloning themselves to continue to be in VO. And I mean, I think McConaughey did something in Spanish that he can't even speak
Yeah.
Spanish.
yeah.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
the hell's up with that?
Yeah.
All right, let's shift gears now.
Yeah.
It's
This is
tricky.
probably the
It's a
most
tricky one.
serious. This is probably the most serious episode we've ever had.
Probably. We
I
don't
mean,
have
I
any
can't.
liquor.
There's no there's no Rebecca to get us off the rails
Yeah, there's
either.
Okay,
no
let's
Rebecca.
talk about air fryer English foods, okay, and other abominations.
No,
Like the
no.
AI version of food.
I
Oh my
have something
God.
for you, Rachel.
Oh.
Tell us about your surfing adventures.
Oh,
She surfs, people. Yes, tell us about your surfing.
I do surf. I do surf. I am actually. I'm a snowboarder. That's
Oh.
really my thing. So I started snowboarding when I was very young, and snowboarding is absolutely in my blood. Like I love snowboarding. And so but I do surf, and I have to say a bit of a shout out to Scott Parkin if I'm
Alright.
going to talk about surfing, because Scott has been my teacher. And whenever I go to LA, he takes me out and teaches me to surf. So he's the one who's got me, up on the board. But I went surfing last weekend. I went down to St Ives in Cornwall, and it was a lot of fun. I love getting out into the water. That's Formentera. That's one of my photos from Formentera. That was in the summer. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh.
I was guessing.
It's near near Ibiza, very close to Ibiza. Beautiful island, which, oh my gosh, just gorgeous. But it was so funny. We stayed on this beach, and every day there were different super yachts that came in. My gosh, the super yachts were incredible. But anyway, I'm going off down now. So yeah, but surfing is great. I love it because I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie, I'll be honest.
Little bit.
I didn't know about that. Yeah.
Well,
very cool.
okay, on that line, what's the craziest thing you ever kind of did to get that adrenaline high?
It's just called TMI for a reason.
So, couple of things. I did the biggest bungee jump in the world.
Nice.
Dang.
Yeah, Bluekrans River in South Africa.
Oh,
216 meters.
Oh, okay. Now you got to translate that into feet.
That'd be the
I
biggest.
don't know what that is in
Just
feet.
times it by 3, basically. Yeah, just times
But
it by 3.
So I
it
have
was
also
12
bungee jumped.
second free fall. Oh, have you?
I have. Yeah, I jumped out of a crane in South Padre Island.
Oh, nice.
I fell off a roof once. I fell off a roof. I didn't need a bungee cord. I free fall.
Nope.
I didn't need a cord. No cord needed
How many
here.
seconds?
Oh.
That'd be like a 12-second version of me pooping myself just in midair. I'd be like, nope, I'm done.
Yeah, but then you go back up
I'd be
into it.
dead of a heart attack by the second jump up.
No, I was thinking.
But the other thing, can I jump in? I just want to
yeah,
share
absolutely.
with you my second crazy thing, because I love telling people this. Because not a huge amount of people have done this. Cage diving with great white sharks.
Sweet.
That's where you lose
in
me
South
right there.
Africa.
I would do it.
Amazing.
I would
You
do it.
lost me on that one right
Amazing.
there.
Wow.
That'd be
That was
cool.
just too amazing, Steri. Too bad we weren't drinking, because when we had Tina Marasco on, every time she said specificity, we did a shot.
Oh my
We should have done the
Oh,
amazing
wow.
shot. We could have the
Oh,
amazing shot.
the
Yeah.
amazing,
Amazing.
Oh my
shot.
God.
Amazing. You know what we should have done is I should have sent you guys some limoncello.
You still
Yeah.
can.
I've had
You
limoncello.
I have to work tomorrow. What are we
You
talking?
You still can. 12 Drake Lane, Merrimack. No,
Okay, so for next time she comes on the show, I will create the amazing shot.
the amazing limoncello shot. Yes. Okay.
Limoncello.
Rebecca did have
Definitely.
another question. I have it here. We can pull it up. What's one, because she prefaced it by saying, yeah, that you have been in the industry and with Vaughn and all that, talked to a lot of people. What's the one uncomfortable truth about this industry some people don't want to hear that you think we need to face head on if we want to grow sustainably? Man, she's got some great.
It's a hard-hitting
Where is
question
this? Not
tonight.
when she's here.
Oh,
Rebecca
Oh,
Gemini Lee over here.
industry.
Gemini Lee.
Yeah.
Chat GB Lee. Well, she's thinking deep on this one. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
She's like, how uncomfortable do you want this to be?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
Mike.
Uncomfortable
uncomfortable.
truths.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable truths.
Yeah.
We have no filters here.
Yeah, anything.
Literally, we're live.
Yeah,
No
I do.
editing.
I think uncomfortable truths that we have in the industry. There are. And actually, I had a really good conversation with Corinne Gilfrey recently about the way that some women are treated by men in this industry, and I unfortunately have been victim to this and have had a lot of trouble. I had a lot of issues running the VoiceOver network as a female entrepreneur, being bullied and being having some very uncomfortable situations at events with guys behaving inappropriately. And so that, I mean, when I saw uncomfortable truth, that was the first thing that came to mind. And I do think that is a big problem.
It is a big problem.
It's
Yeah. Us pretty
And
people,
you know,
we just can't go anywhere. I understand. I
But,
feel
you
you
know,
100%.
yeah, it's frustrating, and it was very difficult. I dealt with a lot of nasty stuff.
I'm sorry.
running the
I'm
VoiceOver
sorry that
network.
happened to you. Very sorry that happened.
Thank
to you.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That shouldn't happen to anybody. So
But it was at the time I knew that if I was a man, I wouldn't have got that treatment and I wouldn't have had that trouble. But it was because I was a woman that I was getting that, and that's annoying. And I mean, whether that's our industry, I think that's just being, a successful woman.
it's a cop out.
Yeah.
That often you're supposed to either be a bitch. Sorry, can I say that?
Of course
What the fuck are you talking about?
Fuck no, you can't say
okay.
that.
But you are, to be successful as a female, you're supposed to be a bitch and to be a nice, friendly, woman who can be successful and wear nice heels and lipstick. It's like no, that can't happen. And so that was very frustrating. I found it very difficult running the VoiceOver network, having to deal with some stuff. So I think that our industry, there's some things I'd like to say.
That's okay.
We're
And
here.
now I'm
to
not
say
running the
anything you
VoiceOver
don't want to.
network. I can say no. I have to be. I don't want to get myself in trouble. But I think there are some predators in our industry.
Right,
I want to get him in trouble.
Yeah, I definitely want to
him
get
in trouble.
Yeah, I got you.
And
What's up?
I think it will come out. It will come out. And it's it's horrible to see and it's horrible to watch. Yeah.
Okay,
We-
fair
I'm going to
enough.
stop there.
That's all right.
Rachel, I'm ready and willing to get real fucking loud about all
We
that.
got you.
Don't worry.
We got you.
I know
Okay.
people, by the
Real
way.
fucking
I know
loud.
people. Yeah.
Okay.
So you let us know. We can take care
Don't-
of things for
Yeah.
a little bit.
We can
Yeah.
talk after the show, but if you want to shift gears, we can shift gears. I'll ask
I mean, look
different
at Rebecca. We went from bungee jumping, Mike shitting himself, falling down a cliff, to this serious tone. I mean, but thank you. Thank
Hey,
you
no,
for
that's
sharing with
important,
us.
though.
Really appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate the realness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
All right, so let me ask you this question. Let's talk about something positive now. What characteristics are you noticing about people who are coming in the industry now that might be a little bit different and offer the industry something different than has been here before?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, we had a big shift in the pandemic, and I saw that massively in that before the pandemic, people coming into the industry, you were either an actor or you were a broadcaster.
Right.
So it was kind of it was just one or the other. Are you an actor? Oh no, you're not an actor. Oh, you're a broadcaster. You come from
Broadcaster.
radio. So
Yep.
so they were the two ways that people came into the industry, and the pandemic completely shifted that because I mean pilots, doctors, lawyers, nurses,
drivers.
teachers,
Yeah.
IT
bus
guy.
drivers,
Radio guy.
yeah, IT
I mean,
guy.
yeah.
There we go. So I think
We're all pandemic
that's-
babies. Yeah.
yeah, it's really interesting, and it's beautiful because I think the industry has changed because so many people have come into the industry from different places, and it isn't just crazy actors or crazy broadcasters now. There's a real mix, and our industry is full of wonderful people, and it's all, you know, it's interesting because we have got this kind of this massive sort of the authentic diversity, you know, authentic voices, which is wonderful. And then you've got AI, and you're like, wait a minute, what? It's just a complete opposite, isn't it?
They came right
Yeah.
after. I'm like, can I get a little bit of time before you jump to something different?
Yeah,
little
it's so weird. It's so weird because, like, yeah. But I think the diversity and the authentic voices and the fact that, you know, when I came into the industry, it was so. I mean, I'm talking 25 years ago, more maybe. You know, it was
No.
all
Oh, you're
about
only
kind of having this-
27. Wait a minute. How's
Yeah.
that
I
possible?
She was a
What?
wee babe, you know.
You
like
started
just
too. A child actor. All right.
woke
fine.
up, she had a Neumann in her diaper, and that was all it was.
Yeah, it was you know, all about the smooth voices and having these, you know, sort of amazing voices, whereas now it's not really about the sound of your voice, it's about personality. And, you know, I often say this to people, everything that's happened in your life, the good, the bad, the ugly, you know, the wonderful, nobody's had what you've had, nobody's experienced what you've experienced, and that makes you truly unique. And
Yes.
so what you need to find is you need to be you in front of the microphone, behind the microphone. That's
Say it
where you're
again.
truly you.
Say it again. Yes.
And
I've
and
I've
it's
got a sign
beautiful.
right there that says "Always be Jim."
Yeah.
I have that same sign.
You should
It's
be Jim
weird
too.
because
Everybody
they
should
sent
be
me
Jim.
that sign as well, and I've been trying to be Jim. Not been working out.
All right, listen. I want to be respectful of Rachel's time because it is coming up on 1 a.m. on her time zone. But Stephanie has
Woo.
our last question, and then we'll do a quick speed round question if you don't mind. Stephanie wants to know, what is your visceral reaction to the social media post about how easy it is to make a solid side hustle real quick doing voiceover? You too can be a voiceover and make $400 an hour.
Well, that's just not true, is it? I mean, I've coached, you know, so many voice actors. I've taught so many workshops. I've done lots of events. I obviously run the VoiceOver Network for 10 years. I have seen what it takes to make it in this industry.
Right.
And it's not something that you can just click your fingers. And so many people come into the industry thinking that that can happen. And also there
I
are
did.
lots, it's really, people need to, Yeah, but people need to be very careful about,
Yeah.
there are lots of coaches out there. Everybody is coaching. There are so many courses, and it's really important to find the right person to coach with, somebody who's actually working in the industry. And it's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's
Right.
not quick. You have to understand that you need to invest in your business. You need to invest in yourself. But if you are willing to throw yourself in and really commit, things can happen quickly, but
Yeah.
not overnight. And you are, it is a business. That's what's really important to understand. It is a business. And the people I see who do well in voiceovers, who have quick success, are the ones who come from a business background, and they come in and they treat it like a business, and they're very serious about, okay, this is a business. This isn't just something I'm gonna play with. Yeah, you can be successful, absolutely, but you need to commit, and you need to do the training, and you need to have an amazing demo. That is absolutely key. And you need to have a great home studio. Yeah. Amazing.
Do you have one? Do you have an example that you like to point people to?
To have demos made, maybe?
Of an amazing demo.
An amazing demo. Oh
Yeah,
gosh,
I mean,
there
maybe
are
there's some elements that people could put together to make a demo.
Yes.
Yes.
Perhaps.
Elements Demos. So check out elementsdemos.com. Also on Instagram, check out our Instagram account. You can listen to some of our wonderful demos on there. But yes, bringing together all the right elements to create the perfect demo to help you to get work and agents, basically.
Mike, you put the softball up, and all you got was crickets. That's all right, my friend. Hey, let's do a quick speed round of questions. These are like 2 or 3 word answers, basically, yes or no. Or, for instance, do you guys all have some ready? Or
oh yeah,
okay, cool.
I'm always ready. It's improv time, baby. Let's go.
So why don't we go Jim, Mike, Terry? All right, and we'll do a couple each. What you have for dinner tonight?
Baked potatoes.
Have you ever eaten
with
spotted
cheese?
dick?
Okay.
No.
Breakfast or dessert?
Dessert.
What's your favorite car?
Oh, that's a tricky one. Oh, I'm gonna say an Aston Martin.
Aston
DB12.
Martin. Ooh, nice. Nice.
All right. Hippo or rhinoceros?
Hippo.
Something you've always wanted to do, but you haven't done yet.
Ooh.
Oh, learn to fly an airplane.
How many redhead friends do you have?
What?
Oh my God, I don't know. I'm going to say 5.
Favorite country outside of the U.S. and U.K.?
Ooh. Australia.
Oh, is this the same question? Same your favorite place that you've ever visited? Is that the same?
No. Oh, favorite place that I've ever visited.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that's really
I
hard.
know.
Because that's the thing. It's like, okay, I'm going to say Cambodia is up there because the people are so amazing and it's beautiful. The Maldives, because it's like the most stunning place in the world. I love Mexico as well.
Got to pick one. If you had to go to one place, got to pick one.
All right, start the timer, Jim.
All right, so much for our speed round questions.
I know.
You've been so many places. That was a bad question, Terry. I'm sorry. What sound does a seal make?
I don't know. The sound that I don't know. What is it? Yeah.
I'm still waiting for someone to start singing A Kiss from a Rose. Mike, next question.
Would you like? Sorry. Would you like to fight 10,000 butterflies or one
Nope.
10,000-gram butterfly?
10,000 butterflies or what?
Or one that weighs 10,000 grams.
Like Mothra.
Oh. I'll go for 10,000 butterflies.
Yeah, that sounds pretty easy, actually. So,
And they get all up in your nose? There's 10,000 of them. I'm saying it's a lot.
What are we doing here?
I don't know.
Do you plan on skydiving soon?
Yes. I have skydived. I did that in New Zealand when I was 19, and I want to do it again. And I think what I need to do, actually, Terry, we should do it together. We should do it for MS.
I'm with it. Let's go.
Ooh.
you
I have
guys,
vertigo. Super fun, but let's do it.
you guys
If
wait
you're
till
raised-
next summer when I lose some more weight, and I'll do it with you too, because gravity
There you
sucks.
go.
I mean, Mike's got to do it too. Let's go.
Fuck.
Do it.
Georgie gave you the seal of approval on your seal. just so
Oh,
you know.
and on that note,
Aw.
One last question for you, and this is a big one. One last question. What's the favorite podcast you've ever done?
The Microphone Insider.
correct
That was a
answer.
lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rachael Naylor. Rachel, thank you so much. I am so looking forward to seeing you for the next 6 months after the holidays. This is going to be so much fun. Again, elementsdemo.com. Check it out. If they want to get to the accelerator program, can they get there from there as well? Or
So email me, rachel@elementsdemos.com. There is a website which is voaccelerator.com. Yeah, voaccelerator.com. If you're interested, you can do your application there. And you can also find me on social media. I'm on Instagram and
great.
yeah. So
And I did not
come
spell
follow me
Rachel
and-
wrong. This is how they do it in England. It's like Michael. So just so you guys know, when you're doing Rachel at Elements Demo, you have to add that E or A. I'm not quite sure how.
AEL.
AEL,
Yeah, it's
right.
actually
AEL.
it's the original spelling. It's the biblical spelling, in fact.
Yeah, I mean,
we're getting biblical here. All right.
we screw everything
No,
up on this side of the pond, so that's quite all right, you know? All right, I had to do it once.
Really? Jesus Christ.
Don't make me do it, Mike. Don't make me do it.
I will fucking kill you.
If Terry can cook and you can
Please
too.
make it end.
His friends are his reason
God,
to
did you
bring
put that
food
mess
to
back up
you.
on there too? Look at that pile of slop. God
It's so-
damn.
It's delicious.
Rachel, thank you so much. You're more than welcome to hang
my
out
God.
in the green room. It'll be about a minute till we're back. Or if you hang up and go to bed,
Okay.
we completely understand. So thank you so much.
Aw, thank you so much for having me, and thank you everyone for watching. It's been great.
God,
You guys are
yeah.
awesome.
Thank you very much for coming.
Yeah.
Rachel Naylor, everybody. All right. Well, that is our show. Oh, we didn't put a
Oh
didn't
my
put
God, we
Terry
lost
up here
Terry
at all
again.
either, huh?
Oh,
It's, well,
damn
I'm
it.
crying.
That's-
It's all right.
we got to get rid of this guy.
Yeah. Well, no Rebecca Lee either. So, hey, listen, guys. 2 weeks from now, we have Portia Scott coming in from Coast to Coast.
Oh, there we
So,
go.
I know her.
That's a familiar name.
Yeah. She's an agent for all three of us. Are we going to have to behave?
I don't think so.
I
No.
hope not. I don't
No.
want to.
I'm not going to. So I mean, that's not
All right,
going to
fair
happen.
enough. Fair enough. All right, that works for me. And after that, 2 weeks after that, so that's probably what, the second or third. 2 weeks after that, the week before Christmas, we're going to have Allison Cossett, and
Woo!
we may
Very cool.
split it up, and we may have Jessica Matheson come in and talk about her conference happening on a weekend that's available for everybody in June.
Oh, yeah. No. No.
It's the same weekend as Get Out of Your Booth.
Well,
Nice
then,
t-shirt, by the
yeah.
way, Terry. I saw it.
Yeah, I saw. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Allison and Rebecca and Jessica and Allison are gonna have to fight actually during that podcast. So
Oh, perfect.
Knocked out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
VO Deathmatch next on
Oh my
TMI.
God.